Welcome to Functional Fitness. For today's class, you'll need a pair of hand weights, 2 to 5 pounds, depending on your level, and a chair, sturdy chair, some water, and let's get started. We're going to start with a march. Take a few deep, relaxing breaths as we start to move our body. Check in and notice if any areas might need a little extra attention today. And remember, as we go through our class today, feel free to do less reps, do the work without weights, and modify as needed so that we have a safe and beneficial practice. Let's do a few more marches, just getting our muscles and joints warmed up, getting that blood circulating, oxygen going to those muscles. And then we're going to start with our jumping jacks, one side and the other. So again, adjust. You can have one hand on the chair if needed. You can bring arms all the way overhead, step wider, step closer, whatever works for you. So a few more jumping jacks. Good, and then we're gonna do a march with an arm lift, so opposite arm and leg. Again, you can just do another march. You can just do the arms, just keep one hand on the chair. Again, adjust to your level. Reaching, just getting those shoulder joints warmed up a little bit differently. Let's do one more each side. Good, and then we're gonna do step back seal jack. So arms are gonna open out and in, and we're gonna step one foot back and then the other. So again, one hand on the chair. You can do some with just one side and then switch, or do both arms, both legs, and here we go. Both arms out, one leg steps back. Make sure you don't have anything behind you that your foot could get stuck on or trip over. So a nice clear space around you for the workout today. Just a few more of these step back seal jacks. Good, one more each side. And as we come to a good standing posture, right arm's gonna reach up and over, and then left arm. Some alternate lateral stretches. Again, elbow can be bent. Bring your arm up as much as is comfortable for your shoulder joint. Remember, we always listen to and honor our bodies. One more each side. Good, then both arms straight up. We're gonna bend the elbows, cactus arms, and then we're gonna come forward and pull back. Getting into that mid-back area. Good, let's go forward one more time, back one more time, back to neutral. Extend those arms straight out. We're gonna circle forward and circle back. Good, and then as we bring our arms down, let's do some wrist circles. Both directions. Good, and then let's have a seat to finish our warm-up. So we wanna be comfortable on our chairs, feet on the floor. And let's start with a twist. So long inhalation, exhale, we're gonna gently twist to the right, back to center, and then twist left. Back to center, twist right, back to center. Don't pull, let your muscles do the work. One more twist each direction. Good, and as we come back to center, walk your feet wide. We're gonna put one hand on each thigh, and we're gonna roll shoulder towards opposite knee. Kind of getting into that mid back and low back area. Start to open up the back of the hips. You can add an arm reach if that feels good. And if it doesn't, just go back to the shoulder roll. One more each side. Good, and then as we come back up to an upright position, feet stay wide, maybe scoot forward a little bit. We're gonna do our little windshield, knee dips. Getting into our hips. Good, and as we come back center, walk those feet, scoot back just a little bit more. We're gonna lift the right leg, extend it out, rebend and lower. Lift, extend. Warming up the legs. Keep that spine long. Let's do one more. Lift, extend, rebend and down. Good, we're gonna lift this right leg, gently holding, and we're gonna do some hip circles. So a little more warm up for that hip joint, other direction. And while we have that leg up with that foot dangling, let's do our ankle circles. Both directions. Good, and lower it down. Let's do the same. We're gonna lift this leg, hip circles first. So again, we're moving in our range of motion. What feels right? Our joints feel a little stiff, go nice and slow, smaller range of motion, and then maybe make it a little bigger. And then let's let that foot kind of hang and do our ankle circles. One direction and then ankle circles in the other. Good, with both feet down, we're gonna lift our heels, lower the heels and lift the toes. So a heel lift and a toe lift. Heel lift, toe lift, heel lift. One more time. Heel lift, toe lift, good. And we're set to start. So we are going to grab both of our weights. If we're seated, we're gonna hinge forward, keep that spine long, arms are straight. Same position if we're standing, but we're gonna stagger our feet a little bit. So spine is long, shoulders down away from the ears. We're gonna start with dumbbell row. So pull the elbows back behind, feel the shoulder blades squeeze, and then reach down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. Stop when you need to. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's roll the shoulders, stay upright, bring those weights together. Tall spine, shoulders relaxed, upright row. So we're gonna keep those weights together as we lift them up and lower down. So as we bring those elbows up, it's like we're making a little smiley face. Weight comes up under the chin. 3, not too close though. 4, can be lower. 5, again, listen to your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5, and release. Roll those shoulders. One more. We're gonna do a little combo. Our right arm is gonna do a lateral raise. The left arm is gonna do a front raise. We're gonna do 6 of those. You can do alternating, so you can do a side raise or both at the same time, and then we're gonna switch. So let's start. Right arm is lateral, reaching to the side. Left arm is front. So here we go. For 1, don't go higher than your shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stop. We're gonna switch. So now the left arm goes side, the right arm goes front. For 1, 2, 3, 4, keep that spine tall. 5, core engaged. 6, good. Let's roll the shoulders. Let's take a quick water break. Hydrate those muscles, lubricate those joints. And then we are gonna continue. So we're gonna do a dumbbell row with a kickback. We're gonna do just one arm at a time. So let's start with the right. So again, we've got that staggered stance, or you can sit sideways on your chair. Tall spine. We're going to do a dumbbell row. Oh, dumbbell row with a kickback. So that was 1. So let's do 10 on this arm, or let's do 12 on this side, and we'll do 12 on the other. So just the right arm. We're gonna dumbbell row, kick back, in and down. 2, out, in and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out, in, and down. 2 more. 1. Last one on this side. 2. And release. Roll that shoulder. Let's go to the other side. So you might want to step the other foot forward if we're staggering. Little bend in the knees, hinge from the hips, spine stays long. Roll the shoulder down. Here we go. Dumbbell row, kick back, in and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. And let's come all the way up. Roll those shoulders. Let's go overhead. So we're going to place our weights at our shoulders, reach straight up. If that doesn't work, we're going to bend the elbows, lift the elbows. So that would be the alternative. So we're going to do 20 alternating. So palms are facing forward. And here we go. We're going to reach straight up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay alternating or just the right for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other arm or keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's bring both arms down. Roll the shoulders. One last one. We're going to do an alternating front punch or front reach. So we want our feet a little wider than hip distance apart. Draw the belly in. Keep those weights close to start. And we're going to reach out and come in. Alternating arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to bring just the right arm out. We're going to go out to the side, in and down. 2, out, in and down. You can do this without a weight. 3. We're doing 8 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, 8, out, in, and down. Let's go to the other side. Out, front, and down. 2. Keep that arm lower than your shoulder. 3, or that weight lower than your shoulder, I should say. 4. Do as many as you can. Take a break if you need to. 5. Keep that core engaged. You should feel the core working, keeping you balanced. 6. 7, keeping you steady. Last one. 8, out, front, and down. Good. Let's roll our shoulders. We can put our weights under our chair. Have a seat. Grab some water. And we're going to move on. So let's put that weight safely away so we don't trip on them. As we come to our seated posture, we're going to do our sit to stand. So we want our feet hip distance apart. We want our knees and ankles in alignment. We want both hips on the chair. We want to be able to press through the heels, activate the glutes to get us up off the chair. We can just squeeze the glutes. We can also use our hands for a little support. So a couple of variations that work for you. We're doing 12. So here we go. 1. Keep that chair in a handy place. 2. 3. Hopefully it's stable and it's not sliding. 4, 5, 6, 7. Go at your pace. Excuse me. You can have your arms crossed. 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. And have a seat. A breath or two, and then we're going to stand and continue on. We're going to do a leg raise to the front. So coming to one side of our chair, let's start with our right leg. So we've got our hand on our chair for stability. Our spine is nice and long. Weight goes to the left leg. Core engages. Here we go. We're going to lift and lower the right leg for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a challenge. We're going to lift and then we're going to do 5 kicks. So bend and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the way down. Give those legs a little shake. Let's go to the other side. Same thing. Right leg is standing. Left leg's going to lift and lower. Here we go. Lift and lower. You decide how high you want to lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the challenge. We're going to stay lifted, bend, and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the way down. Shake that out. Taking a break. So we're going to do a combo move here. So we are going to come to the side. Let's turn around, show the chair so that we're facing the back of the chair. So left side is going to hold onto the chair. We're going to do a clock lunge. So we're kind of right in the middle of our clock. Right leg is going to be moving. So we're going to step forward into a lunge and come back. Then we're going to step side. Just the right knee bends. And then we're going to step back. So that was 1. So let's get started. Let's see if we can do 10 on, let's do 8. 8 on each side. So ready? So we're going to go front, side. Make sure the hips stay safe. The knees stay safe. You decide how far you want to step out, how low you want to go into your lunge. So here we go. Right foot forward. For 1. Right foot side. Just the right knee bends. Right foot back. That was 1. Here we go. 2. Side. Back. 3. Side. Slide those hips back and back. 4. Side. Back. 5. Side. And back. 6. 7. Last one on this side. 8 front, 8 side, 8 back. Shake that out. We're going to turn it around. We've got to do the same thing the other side. Then we're going to take a water break. So same thing. We're in the middle of our clock. We step to 12, step to 3, step to 6, left leg only. So here we go. Forward, side. Remember, only the left leg bends on that side. 2, side, and back. 3, side, and back. 4, 5, 6. Slide those hips back and back. 2 more. Remember, you can stop early if you need to, or just do one of the lunges Last one. Front, side, and back. Good. Take a few breaths, grab some water. And we will continue on. So we're going to do a squat with a heel raise. So we're going to go into a squat. As we come up, we're going to lift the heels and lower. So we're going to try to do 15, do as many as you can, holding onto the chair. We want good form, knees stay behind the toes. So we squat. As we come up, we lift the heels. 2, and lift. 3, and lift. 4, lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lift. 1, lift. 2, lift. 3, 4. Last one of these. 5, lift, and then we're going to do 10, just lift and lower. So lift and lower, just the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, bang that out. For our balance today, we're going to do our balancing star. So let's come either behind our chairs. I'm going to come to the side so you can see me a little bit better. We're going to step our feet wide. So one hand starts on the chair. We're going to start rocking back and forth. So we're going to rock, lift that heel. So we're kind of tick-tocking back and forth. Back to our clock again. We're going to tick-tock like a clock. Good. So pretty soon, the next time we lift that right heel, we're going to come here, maybe lift both hands. One hand, both hands. If you feel a little wobbly, keep one hand on or close to the chair. Maybe lift that right heel for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's come down, and then we're going to rock. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, we're going to keep that left heel lifted, a little bend in that right knee. One or both hands off the chair. Maybe that foot can lift even for a second. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake that out. Have a seat. Grab a quick drink of water. So for the first one, we just need one weight. We're going to do our weight presses and pulls for our chest. So holding the weight at the knobby ends, placing the weights in front of our sternum, relax the top of the shoulders. We're going to push or press the weight together like we're compressing it. So here we go. We're going to press. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2. Release. 3. Release. 4. Release. 5. Release. 6. Release. 7. Last one with pushing or compressing. Press in. 4, 5, and release. Put that weight down. Shake out those wrists, roll those shoulders a few times. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to pull like we're pulling the weight apart. So again, make sure the weight stays low, the shoulders stay relaxed. We don't want the shoulders to do the work. We want the chest muscles, the pectorals, and the back muscles to work. So here we go. We're going to pull. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 2. Release. Don't forget to breathe. 3. Release. If you count 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you know you're breathing. 5. Release. 6. release. 7, release. 8, and relax. Good. Again, circle those wrists, roll those shoulders, and then we're going to pick up the other weight. So we're going to do 3-way bicep curls. So we're going to start with halfway up, and then we're going to start at the top and go halfway down, and then we're going to do a full bicep curl. So we're going to do 10 of each. So let's start with our weights alongside our body, tall shoulder or tall spine, relaxed shoulders, palms face forward. Remember, we just go halfway up. So we go halfway up and back down. 2, engage those biceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go all the way down and then come all the way up. We're going to go halfway down now. So halfway down and up. 2, 3, and up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up, and then come all the way down. 10 more. Full bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's roll those shoulders. Next up, let me get my cheat sheet here. We're going to do kickbacks. We're going to do some more kickback. Actually, let's do straight arm tricep lifts because we did kickbacks in the first phase. So we're going to do 20 alternating and then 10 both. So arms are straight alongside our body. Palms are up, little hinge forward with our feet staggered. We're going to lift and lower alternating. So right arm goes first. We're going to lift and lower. 2, left arm. 3, 4, alternate arms. 5, 6, keep the spine long. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 12 of both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1. I have a challenge for you. Lift and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Roll those shoulders. Take a little breather. Let's put our weights down for a moment. So we're going to do bicycles for our core. So you can do this standing. You feel free to sit if you feel a little wobbly. Fingertips behind the shoulders or arms in cactus. We're going to try to do 30. So elbow to opposite knee. Are we ready? Remember, you can do just one side for 15, holding the chair, and then switch. You can do them seated so you're more stable. So a couple variations, 30, and again, stop if you need to. Here we go. Right arm's going to go first. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbow and knee don't have to touch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch if you're doing one arm at a time. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take a little breather, grab some water, walk around a little bit. So we're going to do a hammer curl chop. So we're going to take our left hand with our palm down and put it at our hip. And then we're going to take our right hand. We're going to stack the weights end to end. This palm is going to be up. Keep this upper arm close to the body, and we're going to chop up past our right shoulder. So we're going to chop for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do a windshield. So we're going to keep that weight in the same hand, bring it across. Palm is facing in, weight is vertical, and we're going to keep that elbow in as we cross and come back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's switch sides. So weight at our right hip. Other weight stacks on top. And here we go. We're going to chop for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Keeping that arm close, bringing that weight across. We're going to go out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Let's roll those shoulders. Last one we're going to do is for the triceps. We're going to do a tricep extension. So your choice to keep both weights, keeping them together, or we can drop down to one weight and hold one end, or no weights. I'm going to sit, but you can stay standing. We're going to extend our arms overhead. Keep those upper arms close to the ears, and we're going to bend back and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do 5 more? Do as many as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's come all the way down. Let's roll the shoulders. Put those weights down. Grab some water, and we're ready for cool down. So your choice to do cool down seated or standing. Come to our good posture. Right arm's going to reach up. We're going to extend over. So we're going to hold our stretches now. And take 3 relaxing breaths. Good. Then all the way up. Bring that arm down. Let's do the other side. So we're going to reach up. We're going to extend over. Relax the shoulders and breathe. All the way up. Let's come back down. And then we're going to interlace our fingers. Press your palms forward. And as we press those palms forward, pull your belly in, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone under, make your spine into a big C shape. And take 3 breaths here. We're breathing into the back of the rib cage, back of the lungs. And then we're going to start to straighten our spine, extend our arms overhead, reach those arms straight out, circle forward, circle back. And then we're going to reach back, interlace those hands one more time. This time we're going to press back, relax the shoulders, and we're going to lift our chin and expand and breathe into the front of the rib cage. One more inhale, exhale, gently release. Shake out those arms. Coming forward, let's move to our seated twist. So feet are about hip distance apart, tall spine. Let's cross our arms. Take an inhale, exhale. We're going to gently twist to the right. Your choice to turn your head To the side, look over that right shoulder, 3 breaths here. One more inhale, exhale. We're going to unwind, maybe cross the arms the other way. Take a nice inhale, and we're going to twist to the left. And then slowly, we're going to unwind, release, maybe roll those shoulders. Let's walk our feet wide. We're going to turn sideways. Let that right knee drop. Make sure the hip and knee are aligned, and we can slide our foot back or gently lift the leg and grab the ankle. Breathing here. Good, release that leg. We're going to spin right around to the other side. Same thing. Good, and as we release, let's come back forward. We're going to extend right leg out, heel down, toe up, hinging forward. Stretch out the hamstring, the calf, the heel, and the back of the hips. Good, as we come up, we're going to gently lift that leg, hugging behind the knee, do a few rocking hugs here. Good, and then we're going to do some hip hinges. So we're going to open that hip and close. Open and close, open and close. We're going to open as far as we need to grab our ankle, cross at the ankle, cross at the shin, cross at the thigh. Figure 4. Little hinge forward. Keep the spine long, keep the shoulders relaxed. Good, and release. Let's do the other side. Heel down, toe up. So we've got a flex in the foot as we hinge forward. Good, and as we come out, slide that leg in, gently holding behind the knee. Let's do some rocking hugs. And then some hip hinges. Good, and it doesn't have to hinge all the way out before we gently place that ankle in its resting spot today. Remember, every day is different, so do what feels best for you today. 3 relaxing breaths. Good, and as we come out, bring that leg down. Let's extend both legs, ankle circles. Both directions. Good, and as we bring our feet down, let's inhale one last time, stretching any way that feels good. Take a few deep breaths, and as we exhale, arms down. We're done with class. Thank you for joining me today. Have a good day, and remember to stay hydrated.